Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Evergreen Arts and Crafts. In today's video tutorial, I'm going to teach you how can you make this crochet granny square. In my previous video, I have teach you how to make this beaded one. In this video, I'm going to teach you how can you make with a crochet wool or any nylon cord. The first video's link is in the description box down below. I'm using 2.5mm crochet hook and I'm using a nylon thread right now. It's kind of like a silky finish. You can use wool, yarn, anything you like. First, I'm going to make a knot and then I'm going to attach it to any corner. Now, if you don't know any basic crochet stitches, kindly learn those first so this will be easy for you to understand. Now, insert your hook to any one corner and then grab your yarn from the back and pull this through the one inside your hook. So I'm going to grab this thread and pull this through this loop in the hook like that. And now we are going to chain 3. The first chain 3 will count as your first double crochet. So yarn over and do chain. So we are going to do chain up 3. So 1, 2, and 3. After making 3 chains, I'm going to make 1 double crochet into the same corner. So insert your yarn hook in, grab your thread, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And now we are going to make chain 2 and we will do 2 more double crochets into the same corner. So yarn over and do 2 double crochet into the same corner right here. Yarn over and do 2 double crochet. If you like these tutorials, kindly do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to give a like if you are liking this video. So after making 2 full double crochets, we are going to do is chain up 1. So I'm going to chain up 1 and now we are going to make 2 double crochets into the next section. So there you can see there are 2 different sections here. This one, there, here. So what we're going to do, we are going to yarn over, insert your hook right in here, grab the thread from the center and pull it through. Pull through 2 loops and then pull through 2 loops. And again, we are going to work on the other side. Yarn over, insert your hook right here in the next box, grab your yarn through the center, make sure you shift it to the center, and then you're going to do is pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And now you have 2 double crochets like that. Yarn over and do chain 1. And now we are going to do the same thing right here. So yarn over and do double crochet right there. Make sure your yarn or thread is into the center of the 2 beads. And then again yarn over and insert your hook in right there and pull through your loop. If you wanted to watch this video in more slow, then kindly click there is a timer on your video setting. You can watch it more slow. Okay, now after making this, you're going to chain 1 again and you're going to repeat this again. Yarn over and do double crochet right here from the center of the bead. And then you're going to yarn over, go to the left side again. Make sure your yarn is into the center of these beads and pass it through. And now we are going to chain up 1 and this is what your work will looks like. Now we are going to work to the corner. Yarn over, do 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochet into this corner right here. So I am doing 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet again into this corner. And this is what we have to do all the way around. We are going to repeat the same thing we did right now. After making 2 double crochets, you're going to chain up 1 and repeat the same thing to all of these corners. So chain up 1, yarn over, and again we are going to work double crochet into these beads right there. And this will, and I will tell you to keep your hand a little tighter when you work into your very first row, because the next row will be the last one. After this whole section is done, I'm going to teach you in the next part how can you transfer it to a mobile pouch, mobile carrier, or whatever. So this is what I'm doing right here, like that. And there you can see your work, and do this all the way around till you are back to the beginning point. Make sure you follow the corners as I have instructed. Now I'm at the end. I have done this round, and now I'm doing my last double crochet right there. And before I connect to the third chain, I'm going to chain one. I'm going to insert my hook to the third chain on the loop. Insert your hook in, grab your yarn, pull through, and do a slip stitch. Now we are going to start the second round. So for starting the second round, I'm going to slip stitch into the next stitch. So slip stitch into the next double crochet, then slip stitch into your chain 2 space. So insert your hook from the chain 2 space and make a slip stitch. Now we will work the second round, and this will be my last round. If you wanted to make more rounds, you can go ahead and make more. Now we are going to do is I'm going to first cut the tail from the back right there. I'm going to light it a little bit so that the nylon threads will get secured. Just like that. And now we are going to start the next round. Again, we are going to do chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And into the center of the chain 2, we will do one double crochet. Chain 1, because I am going to fasten off the yarn at the end, so I'm doing the chain 1 in this round. Yarn over and do 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. After doing this, we are going to chain 1, and now we will work into the chain 1 space of the previous ones. So here you can see we have all these chain 1 spaces. We will do 3 double crochets into this space. Work 3 double crochets into each of this chain 1 space. 1, 2, and 3. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up or comment me on the comment box down below. Chain 1 into the next chain 1 space, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, after doing this, we have to do again chain 1, and we have to do 3 more double crochets into the next chain space. 1, 2, and 3. Again, chain 1, and we are at the end here. Work 3 sets of double crochets into this chain space. 1, 2, and 3. Now we are towards the second corner. So we will do chain 1 first. So chain up 1 before you start the corner. And in the corner again, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. So I'm doing my 2 double crochets and chain 1 and 2 double crochets. There are many ways and many different stitches you can make with a granny square after you adding these beads, but this is the way I do, and this is the way I make this add the yarn to this top of the granny square. If you have any other design, you can go ahead and follow that too, but I like this way. So this is what you have to do all the way around till you reach back to your starting point, working 3 double crochets into each previous chain 1 space, and you have to do this all the way around. So I'm going to complete this round. There are 2 more corners left, and I'm going to teach you what you have to do next. So now you can see we are at the end, and I'm done with this square right here. If you wanted to continue the rounds, but I need to fasten it off, I'm going to chain up 1, and on the top of your third chain you're going to insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull it through and make a slip stitch. And then you have to do is chain 1, and you're going to fasten your yarn, your nylon thread or whatever off. And now we are going to take our scissor and we are going to hide the tail. So take your oh my god, needle. Take your needle and insert your yarn, and then you have to pass it through and make sure you perfectly hide that tail. And this is you're going to do just like that, simple and easy. Now in my next video I'm going to teach you how can you attach these pieces together and you make your cell phone pouch really easily with this. So in my next video I'm going to teach you that too. So subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so you will get a notification when I upload that video too. Pass this nylon thread through each and every stitch right here. I'm going to cut my yarn, and now I'm going to light it a little bit right there to secure. And now I am going to finish this perfectly. I'm going to light this corners really fast. It's just because I really wanted to burn those little bit pieces of, the tiny pieces of the thread. This is what I'm doing all the way around, and this will look really nicely finished. I mean, if you can see this piece right here in my right hand, there are small little pieces here which will get burned when you do this technique. So you have to do this to all the way around. I hope you have enjoyed today's video tutorial. For the next video, you will need 4 of these pieces. So meet you into the next video. Take care everyone. Bye bye.